it was more like emergency. Like last Sunday was kind of emergency step in because Rick had to play, and then I took over. And today Rick had like technical difficulties. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Man. You know, you're doing great at it, and you should keep
you.
it up. You know, Rig can't do everything.
That's right.
Though Rig is pretty much the Superman of Zealot hockey, you know,
In
he
Europe,
just
yes.
even he needs a break. You know.
So you want to take it away?
Awesome. Sure, I'll take it. So we got Backfish in net. Not sure if that's intentional, but I guess we'll see. Tubby versus Eric on the face-off. Tubby's going to be boosting in with Lang stealing it away. Towncry will be in the net for the KingMe clan. Ling in front of the net takes the shot right into Backfish. Gonna play that out to Gust. Gust cross field for Tubby. Tubby stripped by Eric. Eric has Ling. Ling stripped by Gust. Great left click there. That could have been a huge breakaway. Blitz as the last man now. Gonna bounce that off the top down for Ling. Ling gets past Gust. Can he get past Tubby? No, he's gonna juggle it loose of himself. And Tubby spins around Blitz. He does come off the top wing, but Eric puts an end to it. Plays to Ling. Ling in close on Backfish, and he hits the post. Oh, that one hurts. Throws it across field for Gus, then back to Anon. Bad pass. GoTops having a little bit of a sloppy start. Puck is jostled loose back to Blitz. He's going to play that up to Eric. And Eric will pick it up, looking to Ling up close on the net, but that is going to go wide. And it's going to be jarred loose towards the bottom boards. Eric's going to get there first. Eric gives it to his goalie, Towncrier. Towncrier has not goalied much this season. And Linking gives a couple deeks and hits it off the side of the net. I've seen many times in the past Linking start a game out this way, but once he figures it out, he will be impossible to stop. Linking up close, in alone, throws it to Eric for the one-timer, and Backfish making another save. Ling once again getting another chance at it, and he's just left-clicking it to the bottom boards. And he takes the shot, and that one goes off the post. Linking's really got to zero in on the net. Blitz here has Linking, goes off the backside. Backfish felt it the whole way. Shot. GoTops has to get this out of their own zone. Gus tries to give it. Oh, he does.
There it is.
What a goal. How did he get that, Valens?
I don't know. I actually really don't know. First shot, first goal. There you go, GoTops.
I mean, GoTops starting out 1-0. They were Backfish. Their goalie was being treated like a piñata, with Linking taking many shots, hitting the post on a lot of them. But you know, there it is, and now the game's tied.
That was quick reaction.
Well, you should never talk, you know, as a caster. Just enjoy it, and you know, immediately goals happen. Tubby gonna be coming in, spins around, stripped by Eric. And Eric's gonna loft that downfield for Linking. Link's gonna boost in, and Gus will steal it. Gives it out to Tubby. Back and forth to Gus. Gus backs out, tries to throw it to Tubby. Some bad communication there. Gus here coming in up close on Towncrier. He tries to sneak it short side. Goes nowhere. And Gus will throw it back to Tubby. Tubby will run down the loose puck. And throw it right into Linking. That's a mistake. Gives it back to Blitz. Blitz looking for Linking. Tubby close to him. He does steal it. Gives it over to Gust. Gust to Backfish. Backfish boosting through. He's up close on Towncrier. Throws it to Gust. And that just is slightly off. Towncrier downfield for Blitz. Does give it downfield for Eric. Eric to Ling. Ling up close on Anon. And there's the evac. Just love the celebration there.
It's so many links, right? That's
the
crazy.
Ling cannon. The Ling cannon's pretty good. Gus gonna win this face-off. GoTops in the hole, 2-1. Backfish up close. He tries to get it towards the net, but he mishandles it. Puck is played back to Tubby, then to Backfish. What a pass! Backfish with the shot in. Blitz will block it, throwing it to the backboards. What a use of the curved rank. Backfish up close. And Towncrier will make a save. That's it off the bottom. Gus can't get it from Eric. And Eric looks to Link. He just barely misses him. And Anon now in the net will play that to Tubby. That's going to be the end of the first period with a 2-1 lead for KingMe.
Well, not bad by GoTops, I would say. So far, first period was kind of okay. Kind of stable in defense somehow, and Backfish doing a good job in goal, as he was in for the first part of this period, and then Annen now in goal. And I think that's the right choice, because I think Annen, even though you called it evac, yeah, it was kind of evac, but in my opinion he can do good as goalie if he keeps calm. And yeah, maybe then they can make something happen on Europe.
Yeah, I mean, GoTops isn't playing bad, but they're going to have to play a little bit more sound, not let Linking get so many opportunities on the net alone.
That's true.
Gus to the bottom boards. Eric picks it up, throws the Blitz, and Anon with a great save there. Gus will take it away from Blitz. He's going to look downfield for Tubby. Goes way too long, and Eric will take it. Eric in the defensive position right now is going to bounce that downfield, and Gus all over Linking. Throws it at Tubby. What a pass. Tubby up close on Towncrier. And what a save that was.
Lag?
And that's definitely lag.
Wow.
In general. With TK pressing D. Rotate.
That escalated pretty quickly.
Blame NA.
Oh right, General is... Yeah, it's a name change guy. I remember. Oh god, these name changes really messing with my brain. Rematch, please. For our Enzo. Yeah, it is. It was Enzo. Enzo'd in the chat. Yeah. He's on bench, yes he is.
Who's Enzo? I'm not getting the inside joke.
He's like a pub player for the longest time, and he tried to get into privates, and he was like, he's really young, I think, and really ambitious, maybe. It's the nicest way to describe it, and yeah. Now he's gone. I think that's okay.
Blitzer's gonna run down this puck. He's a downfield for Eric. It looks like Ling is not here because I think that macro, the I Love Rig macro, might have been messing him up. Eric takes the shot, he gets it back and scores!
Yeah, no chance for Anon there in the goal after the force field. Pretty tough to get the position right there.
Backfish not able to clear it out when he got the puck. Gives it out to Gust. Gust gives it over to Backfish, trying to get a one-timer in. Backfish coming off the bottom wing here. Goes into the slot, but is taken away by Linking. Linking downfield for Eric. In alone on Anon. Eric with the shot blocked out by Erdinger.
Yes.
Erdinger?
It's a German beer brand.
How do I say it?
Erdinger in Germany.
Erdinger.
Erdinger. Yes, that's
Erdinger.
right.
Okay.
Erdinger.
Okay. Okay, I got this.
Nice.
Gust evades Blitz's YOLO. Coming off the top wing, boosting forwards, back to Erdinger. And Eric. Is that the most American way to say it?
Yeah, it was great. I couldn't do it better myself. It was really great.
Ooh. Just pushing his way through the whole pile.
And Backfish complains about the auto-clicker. Auto-clicker always a fun topic to talk about.
The accusations being thrown around. Blitz here. Off. Gets the snipe off the face-off in a 5-1 lead for KingMe.
What do you think about, now one expert, I put you on the spot now. These snipes after the face-off, you think it's goalie fault or defense fault more? What do you think?
I mean any goal is both the defender and the goalie working together.
True.
So I mean, you know, different defenses play differently for depending on what their goalie is. But most of the time it's typically a defender because they should not have a full power shot with both the top and the bottom post to shoot at. So most of the time it's straight up defense. A bad pass is going to set up a Gus breakaway on Towncrier, and the cross post snipe goes through. GoTops does have some life.
Yeah, only 3 goals now. That's good. Hold, please. Oops, they messed up the... Oh, please don't score.
Oh boy. Is there a neutral?
Please don't score, Ling. Thank you.
Is there no...
He still tries to steal it. This guy. I would be so mad, to be honest. I'm even getting mad, like, seeing that.
Oh my god. Tubby back out on the ice. Tubby's gonna try to YOLO through the whole defensive crowd, but it's gonna be taken away. Ling King picks it up, and he's gonna lose it to Tubby. Tubby left clicking it right to Towncrier. And Towncrier off the top boards. Downfield for Eric. Eric to the center. Anon picks it up off the crease, gives it to Tubby. Tubby has a boost coming up here, boosting forwards, up close, gets the puck back, takes the shot on Towncrier. A solid save there. Ling King left clicking it to himself, very suspiciously the whole game. Gotta say, he normally does not play this like this.
Yeah.
Tubby picks it off, boosting forwards, tries to cross it, can't hit Anon. Anon boosting into the boards to pick it up, throws it back for Erdinger. Erdinger will throw it off the top for Tubby, gets past Ling King. Ling King continuing the left click when nobody's around. And Erdinger picks it up. And the left click macro by Ling King is pretty obvious at this point, considering Ling's still left clicking when nobody's even close to him. Tubby picks it up. He's up close on the crease, but the Ling King macro will throw it back into Towncrier. And Blitzer picks it up off the top wing, boosting forwards, gives it to Eric. Eric up close on backfish, but Erdinger saves it. What a play by him.
Yeah.
The end of the period will commence with a 5-2 lead for KingMe.
Yeah. GoTops managed still to keep it kind of close. I like that, and they're not giving up. And I mean, 3 goals in 1 period is easily possible. Obviously, it's KingMe, though it's not an easy call. But so far, I'm pretty impressed with the way GoTops approaches this. With like, yeah, just trying. What else can you do, right?
Yeah, yeah. Everyone's asking for the Zots, please. I mean, people say AC's used a lot, but you know, most of the time it's mostly bullshit. But in this case, it's pretty obvious.
Okay. I'm really not an expert with auto clicker.
You can watch Jelly Squid, and anytime somebody gets close to him, he'll start left clicking because he has a macro probably set to like 10 left clicks or something all in a row. It's probably to compensate because you see how Ling is left. Well, he was left clicking whenever the puck was away, but you can see the puck's going to be away from him, and he's still left clicking even though nobody's close to him. Whenever he starts that whole dribble thing, that's what's going on.
I see it.
Eric takes the shot. It bounces off the top post, and Tubby will pick it up, throws it down for Erdinger, gives it back to his goalie Backfish. Top for Tubby, and that's going to be thrown over the middle. Eric picks it up, throws the Ling. Ling crosses it. Gets picked off by Tubby. Tubby with the snipe, and Towncrier with the snag.
Yeah, nice save.
Great save considering it is cross server.
Of course, yeah.
Big cross server for him. Puck's going to be played off to the top for Blitz. And Blitz gets past Tubby. Blitzer coming off the top wing, throws it to Eric, and Erdinger will interrupt the play. Picks it up, throws it to Ling King, who's left clicking to himself a bunch of times. Still left clicking, and it finally stops. Gives it back to Tubby, but Towncrier sniffs it out the whole way. Puck is thrown to Blitzer, boosting forwards. Backs out. Erdinger steals it. He's going to boost forwards and just loft it forwards. And Eric will pick it up on the defensive zone. Throws it off the top boards. Downfield for Ling King. Ling King spins around. Stripped by Erdinger. And thrown off the top. And Eric will pick it up. Tries to get it to Ling King. And that will not connect. Backfish will push him out of the way. Gus picks it up now. Ling King still left clicking. Tubby picks it up, boosting forwards. Does have it. He had a couple options with Erdinger, but wasn't able to make the play. Blitzer now has it, coming off the bottom. Sits close to the bottom boards. Tries to throw it on net. It hits off the side of the net. Erdinger throws it to the center. Tubby picks it up, gives it away to Blitz though. Then to Ling King up close to the net. He hits it off to the beautiful save by Backfish. Eric with the shot, hits it off the post. And a bit of a scrum in front of the net. Gus will come away with it. Throws it over. Great tempo there by GoTops. And Tubby up close on TK gets the evac. What a move.
Yeah. That one-timer pass was really nice and well done by GoTops. I think it was Erdinger, but with the one-timer pass, that was pretty fast playing and making the game really fast. I like that. And it's only 2 goals, 1 minute left.
Eric now has it. KingMe most likely going to be trying to burn off as much time as possible. Puck is played down to Gus. Gus stripped by Blitz. That's a huge play. Erdinger trying to get it out to Tubby. Tubby will get there first. He throws it back to Gus. Gus trying to get up close, but a lot of defense in the way. Tubby picks it up, takes a shot, hits it off the side of the net. 40 seconds left for GoTops. Bounce pass downfield for Ling. Backfish. What's he going to do with the bounce pass? I think Ling wasn't able to get the bounce pass one-timer, but Erdinger has a breakaway. He does have Gus as well. Throws it to him, and Gus tries to get too fancy, and it goes wide. Downcrier, bounce pass to Ling. Tubby picks it up. He's going to throw it over to Gus. It's into the corner. Eric picks it up. Eric. Bounce pass. Downfield. Backfish snags it. Gives it to Gus. Gus with the shot. He had the gap. But just too much in the middle. And a great save by Towncrier. And that is going to be your game. 5-3 is the final for this one with KingMe coming out on top.
Take a screenshot and leave the game. So, to be honest, all trolling put to the side, right, with the auto clicker. It was not a bad game by GoTops, and I think it was because they are not taking it too serious, because they know they're kind of huge underdogs, and sometimes that really benefits you. Right, we play.
No, it was a really good game. Gust and Tubby really came up pretty decently in this game. I mean, pretty good number of passes, and then Backfish in the net with 80% was really good. He played well. It was really that third skater that they're kind of trying to feel out. They had Anon and Erdinger kind of swapping out time for that third skater, and I think that's really kind of that's really the 2-point difference. They just weren't able to kind of produce the same way that Eric was as a third skater for KingMe. And but yeah, no, I mean, it was a good game. It was a real good game. The Ling King auto clicker was pretty funny, because I don't think I've ever seen Ling use an auto clicker before. Well, I mean, not trolling, anyways. I've never seen him use it in a legit game like that. I assume we are going over an NA, right?
Yeah, we are. I mean, what are the rules on? You have rules in for the NA Draft League about those kind of?
We do not, because we know it's just such a hard thing to prove. It's really kind of like an honor system thing. Yeah. Basically,
so sportsmanship.
Ling was at 4:10 APM.
I saw that too.
Oh, Ling, I used to actually respect you. Whatever. He's probably doing it because over on Europe, you know, the delay difference and the left clicks, like you can never, you know, pick it up on time. So he's probably just trying to compensate for that delay.
Yeah, but
so he because he had a left clicker that probably left clicked about 5 times, is what it looked like. Because when the contact was initiated, he would hit the script and he'd start left clicking. But if somebody stole it away from him, even if they were like way out of reach, like you shouldn't even bother left clicking. Like it was, like he was still left clicking away as somebody was running away with the puck. Maybe we should make left click slow you down. Maybe that would be a good way to counter the left click AC. Maybe not a bad thought.
Yeah, I'm. So the advantage is also that you don't have to focus on left clicks and just keep your mouse, your cursor right next to your Zealot, right? So you do
that's what he was doing, because he had the cursor so close to his stick that even if you left click, it would just snap back to a stick essentially. And that's what he was doing to try to when he was dribbling through crowds. All he had to do was just keep right clicking and initiate the macro. So that's what we call dribbling. It's where you keep left clicking the puck in front of you. It's pretty easy to tell the difference between an AC left click, an AC dribble, and like an actual legit dribble. Because like when it's a legit one, you know, you can see some snapping of the Zealot going sideways from just imperfect, or it's not a consistent thing going all the way through. But The dribbling is pretty. I mean, it's a really useful technique. I mean, dribbling through piles is I can't remember who really started it. I think it was like Maha that actually started it from like season 1.
Oh, okay.
Or Vapor. Him and Vapor really probably were the first two to start doing it. And because like, you know, when you have somebody behind you and you have kind of a breakaway, but you know they're going to boost, you start dribbling it in front of you because they're going to try to left click it and turn away immediately. Yep. Well, if you don't have the puck because you're dribbling it in front of you, then, you know, they can't steal it from you and they just, you know, they take themselves out of the play.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I from time to time I skate myself lonely on the ice and try wall passes and stuff, and I tried this self pass thing too, and maybe I'm just really bad with it, but I can't get it to work like it really doesn't work for me. Yeah. So I'm always amazed when I see guys doing like, and it's easy to think, yeah, maybe they use some kind of script for that, but as you said, it's tough to prove, right? But okay, so you have to rely on sportsmanship to not use it, I guess, because you can't prevent it really.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't really prove it is the thing that we've always gone with. I mean, we know. I mean, there's some people that pretty obviously use it over on NA. I mean, we got Mofo, we got Carlito who use it. Both of them, well, Mofo's a prober and Carlito plays in ZHL. Both of them have pretty obviously used it, and I think they've pretty much admitted to it in the past before. But the thing is, it's tough to make a rule about it because, you know, at what APM do you start, like, you know, looking at people and banning them? Or, you know, left clicker is harder to prove because, you know, when you left click, it doesn't count towards the APM count. Only right clicks do because that's an action. The left clicks don't count towards APM the way that the game registers right now. So it's just, I don't know. It's a tough thing to prove. I mean, most of the time it doesn't even really help out that much. Like you saw Ling's left clicker. The only time it really helped him out in that game was when he was trying to dribble through piles. Yeah. Because, you know, even when somebody steals it on Europe from you and you're from NA, like, you're not going to be able to left click back fast enough, and he wasn't able to initiate it fast enough. So that's why most of the time a European would, like, steal it from him, and, you know, he'd be chasing him down, left clicking it a bunch of times. So I mean, there's only, I mean, I think he was trying to compensate for the delay, but it really didn't even help out that much. It only when you're dribbling, that's when it's really useful. That's when left clicker auto ACs are really useful, and close to the net. Of course, those are really tough to prove. I mean, left clicking towards the net isn't even really that hard because most of the time you're not even moving, so you just spam and left click really tough with like 2 fingers at the same time. So.
Yeah, I remember talking about left, because I'm totally noob with auto clicker, and talking about left clicking AC, and some guys said, yeah, there is no benefit in left click AC and nobody uses it, and now you are saying it kind of helps with clicking through people, and yeah, I see that, but...
Well, dribbling. Yeah, dribbling is the best thing that it really helps out with. But I mean, as far as, like, you know, stealing, is it going to make your stealing better? No, but you can dribble better with it, because you only have to worry about your right clicks at that point. Yeah. So, I don't know. It just depends on your play style. A lot of different things. Linguini is going to be boosting in up close on Erdinger. He's got all day, and he uses it.
That was a bit too much time.
And KingMe's on the board. 1-0 already. And I wouldn't be that surprised if Ling didn't use AC in this game. He probably doesn't need it now that he's over here on East. Maha's going to send this across. Backfish will pick it up. Give him a couple spins. Boosting forwards. Misses it. And Kelvin will run it down. Looking for Ling King. No defense being played. Linguini over to Maha. And Maha hits it off the side of the net. That age is something you cannot run from. Maha, now in his 80s, in Zealot hockey years. You know, much like me. Oh, and we got a remake. Ugly corners. You can't remake.
Hey, what's up with that?
We don't have rounded rank for league yet over on NA because ZHL's still going on.
Ah, okay, I see.
Axel here off the top wing, throws it across. Maha picks it, sends it back. Axel gets it back. He does have a shot here on Town Crier. Hits it off top post though. Ling left-clicking it to himself a bunch of times. That was very suspicious. And the one-timer goes through. Best air dinger. Good one-timer by Maha.
Yeah.
Free for Enzo.
They're having a good time. Or a really bad time. I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
Axel was just at like 3,000 APM. What the hell was that? Well, a goal goes through it, nonetheless. I don't even know. You just want to talk about life, Valence?
About life?
Yeah, we can just talk about life.
I don't have too exciting life.
Get out of hand really quickly.
Yeah. And we have a pause. Illegal pause, obviously. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about Zealot hockey. We can talk about NA All-Star team on... You think there's a chance for a clan scene in NA, or you think NA players just don't feel like...
No, we don't really take the whole clan thing seriously. I mean, when we do make clans, it's mostly as a joke. The only clan we really have is Fruits. And, you know, then we had like 3D for a while, which was kind of like a troll clan, but then it was like, I don't know. It's basically all meta humor and like ironic jokes and stuff most of the time with most of our clans.
Because
the YOLO by Axel! What a save!
Because the thing is, I won't say I get a lot of shit for like trying to include NA in our clan scene, but I get some bad words and people don't agree with my attempt. So I have to really think about what to do in the future. So yeah, I will have to talk to clan leaders in Europe, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like in the second season, I didn't see any other chance than letting KingMe try again, because they tried in the so-called Master League for one season, and then it would be unfair for me if I take the chance away from them to show off in the Master League, right? And yeah, so we have this OP team in the second season again, and I don't mind it, to be honest. I think it's not too bad, but I will have a talk with the guys and see what we will do in the future.
Yeah, I thought it was really weird though that because they're an NA clan, they can play on NA on the European Clan League.
Yeah, it's not. No. That's a mistake. Many people do. It's nothing in the name says European. It says Zealot Hockey Clan Ladder.
Yeah,
so I started that from the beginning to not being. Of course, I'm from Europe and I initiated it, so you can say it's a European event. But I really wanted not to treat it like a special Europe event. So I allowed. And the other thing is. When I started to make this clan league happen, the delay for me on NA was like crazy good. Like it has never been that good like that in that 1 week. I had almost like EU ping. So it kind of went back a bit. So I have now 90 ping on NA, but still that encouraged me to let's try to make a combined league with like equal chances, and yeah. I tried.
Yeah. It's a good league. It's very good. It's good. You know, we gotta get Fruits in though. You know, it's not a clan league unless it has Fruits. You know,
I hope that it would balance itself. Like if you get more NA clans up, it would balance itself, right? Because you can't have a stacked team like KingMe if you have like 3 or 4 NA clans. But if you say that the chance of getting another clan involved is pretty slim, then yeah, I have to really make up my mind in the future about that. And we have like a pretty good interaction between NA in the EU in the draft leagues, right? Lots of EU players tried. I tried myself in NA, got dragged, and lots of NA players trying in Europe and doing quite good. And another European guys doing good, like Rick is doing pretty good in goal in NA league. Yeah, nice EU League Cup. Yeah, see, that's what I'm dealing with. I try to bring the communities together, and that's what I get.
You're doing a great job, buddy. You're doing a great job.
I know. I don't know.
No, you're number one, Valence. You're number one. You've no, the clan league's good. Yeah, well, the problem is that some of the clans, like I guess Fruits
would be OP too.
Well, no, Fruits is mostly West would be the problem.
Ah, okay.
And so them playing European clans would be
I see.
Pretty much night and day. And so that's really the big problem that you kind of run into.
Yeah.
So Most of the like KingMe is not a clan on NA. It's an only
I
European
know that.
And I think I'm trying to think of what the actual clans, because I think Ling used to be in Fruits.
Okay.
I know he was for ZH3K, but I mean that's just a name, really. See, that's really on NA. It's not really like once you're with a clan, you know, you're with them for life. Like clan hop. Oh
Oops.
my God, please. Like on NA, they pretty much change out their clans quite regularly. It's not really something that you like stick with for a while.
Yeah, we had like lots of movement in clan in EU like in the past week too. Like some guys leaving clans, and TRTH disbanded after their loss versus KingMe. So, and Moss created a new clan. So there's movement too. So we have to think about how to continue with clan.
Well, you guys take it much more seriously. Is the thing. Like,
yeah, I mean, for me, I enjoy playing with my clan way more than I enjoy Draft League, or enjoyed the past Draft League seasons. I mean, you can get lucky and get like a draft team you have good connection with and good spirit in the team, but for me it feels different than playing with people that I talk way more and talk on TS and on Skype chat all the time, and
yeah, for sure.
So I wanted to keep the clans alive, and so far clans are still alive, right? So yeah, we will see what the future will bring.
Yeah, the difference between the draft league setup and the clan league setup is, I mean, with draft you never know what you're gonna get. It's really more for like the balance aspect. It's not really for the individual teams. And yeah, that's one thing I do hate about. Because like every season, you know, like you have your certain players where it's like, for you guys it's so much easier because you're like, oh well, you know, somebody's always been with the White Knights of Hockey, so like it's like almost impossible to think of them as any other team. But on NA, you know, we're swapping out teams like, every single season pretty much, and so like it takes like the first, you know, couple month, like the first month or so of games to like be familiar with what each team has and what team certain players are on.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm not too familiar with North American sports, and for me this draft, I know about the draft thing since Zealot hockey, and then I saw that you do it like in real sports too, like this kind of system, like in basketball and stuff. You have like draft events before your league starts, right? And I didn't know that before. I'm ignorant European guy, you know.
Well, like the way the draft works is that's for college players that are coming out, so. You know, obviously you do have players that stick around on teams really regularly, but whenever the college players, like the rookies and whatnot, those guys are the guys that get drafted. And so,
I mean, it's just another way to approach it, and I mean, it doesn't have to fit for me. It's fun, and it produces good games and good competition, and sure. If people like it on Europe too, they voted for it, so we played it, and yeah, it's okay, totally fine.
Yeah, well, yeah, because MLB, NHL, NBA, NFL, all the major sports all use a draft system. I think Major League Soccer. I'm not sure if they use a draft at all. I mean, I really don't watch a whole lot of soccer, or football, whatever you want to call it. I don't really watch it a whole lot, but because I think, well, they can sign. I know they do a lot of signing, but I don't know what they do with college players is the thing, because like with drafts, it's only for you know, college players, and then when you start getting expansion drafts, whenever they add teams into leagues, that's when it starts getting a little bit hairy. Those are the weird rules. But yeah, I mean, it's just a different approach. It's a lot different than like say like the world like basketball, like when, you know, because like just because they're all American, like fucking America houses people in basketball every single year, or like whenever it happens, it's just like the Canadians coming out and like just wrecking face in hockey.
I thought about that too, like to make like only nation teams and have Nations War again, because we had like Nations War event on Europe, and it was really fun to play in a team with only German people, and you could speak German in chat, and it creates a different vibe. I mean, you're from NA, you probably can't see it like that, because everybody you met or you meet in Battle.net you can speak in your native language too, right?
Yeah,
it's totally different on Europe. Yeah. So I liked it, and maybe we should give that another try. Who knows? Maybe that's fitting too.
I mean, it could be a good try. I mean, it could probably work over on Europe, considering that I think you only have 2 servers and they're pretty close to each other, right? It's like France and Germany are the 2 server locations.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think it's I'm not really sure. I think it's only 1, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the thing is always going to be like servers when it comes to something like that, because some countries are going to be farther away from the server location. So like within like the France teams would probably be pretty good, considering they're like right next to the server.
That's true.
Like, so those would be the things that you would run into. Like for us, it would be like if you broke it down by state, and if we did like all state teams, it would be. I mean, it'd be different. Though the thing is that with America, or at least NA, because of how large it is geographically, you know, some states are right on top of a certain server because we have 3, and some are, you know, 1,000 miles or so, or like 1,500 kilometers away or something.
But just to make it clear, it's just I'm talking about in addition to Draft League, because I myself see Draft League as the main event. So I think it's just an addition to have like another competition going with not too many games like we have in Clan Ladder. It's not that many games, like up to 4 games in 4 weeks if you win them all, and that's not
oh
too
yeah,
many.
the Olympics, like Zealot Hockey Olympics. Yeah, I made a proposal like that on the forums a while back.
I really liked your event last week with
the All-Star event.
Yeah, the All-Star event with
that
with the skill testing and stuff. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that was basically we were trying to emulate how NHL does their All-Star weekend. They have like a bunch of goofy events and stuff that all the players play through.
I think there's a lot of potential in like these skill challenges, passing the balls and stuff. It seemed fun. And some guys really seem to practice it. Like I saw Junkie like going right away from the start. That was nice, and you obviously saw that he was practicing that quite a bit.
Yeah, Junkie killed that thing, man. He was like first up and like all ready to go.
Yeah.
Like, that was I did not expect that.
Yeah, it was kind of sad when I don't know who it was who said, no, you have to go back. The timer wasn't ready, and he was already like going ham on the puck. It was nice by Junkie. I like that. And he did good in the second run too. But you saw that he was like hot and ready to go.
Oh yeah, I love that because like I was really expecting like get a slow start.
Yeah, people going around passing the puck anywhere.
But now Junkie hot right out of the gate. Exactly. What was up. Oh yeah,
that was so awesome.
That was great. That was awesome to see that. I love that. But yeah, no, I love the All-Star breakdown. But yeah, no, the Zealot Hockey, not the Zealot Hockey, the StarCraft Olympics. I always wanted to set up something like maybe like all the different arcade sports maps, because we have I mean a lot, and then you could really stress and kind of stretch what a sport really is. So I mean, I guess you could go out to like pure CTF, which is like more like you basically treat it like it's paintball or something. Yeah. It's basically a laser tag.
Yeah, I played that once.
Yeah, you got that pure CTF. I mean, you got Star Strikers, obviously. You got Zealot Hockey. You could stretch it to push football. Though for the European teams, it'll be a little bit harder to play. And plus, the game itself it can be a little bit buggy. Oh boy!
Back to the finish.
Well, there's the Mercy. Aren't you glad we just talked through the whole thing?
Cause I
don't feel like
I think it was okay.
Cast this game.
It would be tough to cast that one, seriously.
Poor GoTops.
What did I do?
Well,
shitstorm incoming.
Yeah, shit happens.
Shit happens, yeah. So NA doing pretty good in hockey, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, who would imagine taking all the All-Stars from the NA server and putting them on one team would just make them amazing wherever.
Yeah. I mean, Topple is still in it, right? So I can talk like shit for one more game and then getting wrecked myself and then be quiet forever probably. Just
Ling at 5-13. Ling, I thought you were better than that, buddy. Come on.
Oh, he stepped it up quite a bit.
Yeah, he stepped it up, man. Thought he was going to stop over on NA, but now that he's got a taste of the AC, he's going to use it over wherever,
So.